Hey guys, so if you remember this time last year I did a perfume collection, and since then I have decluttered so much. I know I either have just recently uploaded or am going to upload a perfume declutter, and I have decluttered again since that declutter was filmed. So this collection is a crap ton smaller than last year's, a crap ton smaller than in my declutter video, and hopefully will not take up as much time. So I'm going to get started with body sprays, and I'm just going to grab for the first thing I grab, and that would be my Travelo. This actually has Sweet Love from Bodycology in it, and it's just like the last teeny bit in there. As you can see, it's like right to there where my finger is. I literally loved this Bodycology scent, but I have so much other stuff still that I am not going to repurchase it just yet. It's going to be Enchanted Forest, and if you see little marks on stuff, it's because they're in my Project Perfume, and this would be one that is in my Project Perfume because as you see there's a little mark right there. This, I believe Bodycology is usually a dupe of Bath & Body Works. I don't know what Sweet Love would be a dupe of, but I know Enchanted Forest, I believe, is a dupe of Moonlight Path from Bath & Body Works. And to me this smells really musky, really vanilla. The next one is Calgon's Fresh Start, and this one smells to me like apples and lemongrass and like crisp freshness to me. And if you remember in my Project Perfume 2015, which is no longer up, I had a huge bottle of this and I used it up. This is another one with the little mark on it that I'm using up this year in Project Perfume 2017. It's Exotic Cherry Blossom. Again, it's a Bodycology one, which is supposed to be a dupe of Bath & Body Works Exotic Cherry Blossom, or Japanese Cherry Blossom, which I have right here. So I have both of these. I have the actual one and the dupe, which is Bodycology. And as you can see, I've somewhat used up this one, the Japanese Cherry Blossom one. And so there's that. And then this is the Bodycology one, which again has somewhat of a dent in it because I've also somewhat used this one. They do smell slightly different. This is more of a powdery kind of clean cherry blossom, and this is more of like a fruity kind of cherry blossom. So, and this is Blackberry Vanilla. I know Bath & Body Works has like raspberry vanilla or sweet raspberry vanilla, something like that, and this I think is supposed to be a dupe of that. Again, there's a small dent in it. Oh, this thing is so fruity though, like you hardly smell the vanilla in it, you really smell the berry. So almost like a sweet kind of tangy smell, and it smells so delicious. So another Bath & Body Works one that I have is Cool Amazon Rain, which smells very fresh, very clean. Like it's weird because it's really fresh, really clean. You can smell like a hint of coconut and lime in this, but it's not very fruity and not very sweet. And then the last two I have are two more Bodycology ones. Again, this is just Spiced Pumpkin, which it has a mark on it. It's not in the 2017 Project Perfume, but it was in 2015's, and I didn't get a chance to use it. Same with this one, it was in 2015, and I didn't really get a chance to use it. But this one's Spiced Pumpkin, which again, if you know what a pumpkin spice latte smells like, you know what this smells like, or a pumpkin pie smells like, you know what this smells like. Yeah. And then Warm Vanilla Sugar, this one's Toasted Vanilla Sugar. It's a dupe of Bath & Body Works Warm Vanilla Sugar, just not as strong and not as sweet, so, but super cozy, super vanilla. This one I've had since the summer of 2013, and this is the Pink Grapefruit Body Mist from The Body Shop. As you can see, The top mark was the 2015 mark, which is just a tiny little dot. And the bottom thing, which you can see a whole lot better, is the one for this year. In 2017, when I use up this thing in my Project Perfume. But legitimately, this smells exactly like what it says. It's pink grapefruit, and it legitimately smells exactly like a pink freaking grapefruit. Like if you cut into a grapefruit, that scent that would just like waft everywhere. This, because they kind of go together. These are both from Mary Kay. This one is in 2017 Project Pan, that's why there's a mark on it. This one I've literally had both of them since 7th grade. This one originally was mine, and as you can see, I had used it quite a bit, and then my sister kind of like somehow jacked it. But it literally, even back in the day, I wore this and I had friends who would basically equate it to beer and flowers. So it's a really kind of like fresh, citrusy, florally perfume, but beer and flowers. That is literally what it smelled like to me, and it's called Embrace Happiness. And like I said, I've literally had this since I was in 7th grade, so 10 years, actually more than 10 years. So that's pretty bad. That's why it's in Project Perfume. And then the next one was my sister's, and this one's called Embrace Dreams. And as you can see, this one started out more clear, and now it's starting to turn colors. So I should probably use this one up this year too. But this one's more of like a soft, kind of like fresh smell. So, and it's called Embrace Dreams. And this one was the one that my sister always used. So both of these remind me of like junior high, 9th grade-ish. Because they were stuff me and my sister would always use. Now, on to my most favorite perfume of all time. This has like been my signature scent for like the last, I don't want to say the last year, because last year I haven't worn a lot of perfume, but in the last, I want to say 2 years, I've worn this a lot more than everything else. And that would be Taylor Swift's Enchanted Wonderstruck. And if you remember, my bottle is broken. But this literally brings back so many memories. I'm down to here on it. I have such a huge bottle. I was trying to like not use it up, but in 2 years I've used that much. That's how many perfumes I've had in the last 2 years. But it literally smells like sweet candy, vanilla, berries, just goodness. Probably what a teenage girl would smell like. And then my other kind of signature scent, which I've kind of also decided that this was a signature scent, even though I haven't worn it much yet. This is Runway 21 by Rue 21. Literally smells like really kind of sweet fruitiness, but also fresh, clean, sweet laundry fruit stuff. And the bottle was really cute. So this one, I know the Rue 21 one and this one aren't really like nicer perfumes, but I have the whole travel set of this, and so I keep this so when I go traveling I can take this in my little shower bag, and I have a perfume that matches the travel sized bath stuff that I have. And literally this is supposed to be a dupe of Marc Jacobs Dot. It smells so fresh and so clean. I have used it a little, but it literally smells so fresh and so clean, and just like freshly stepped out of the shower, springtime, sunshine kind of smell. Next is Love's Baby Soft, which is literally baby powder. And I've used this one a little bit, and if you remember, I used to have 2 of these. When I decluttered, I kept only one and gave the other one to Sandra, my BFF. Hey girl, so she has the other one. But so this next one is one that it's kind of like definitely an old perfume. I don't know exactly how old. Couple summers ago, the town that I lived in, they had a ton of boxes of these, It's called Incandescent, and it is, I believe, by Avon. When you turn it over, you can see that it's like halfway gone now. It's just really fresh, really floral. Not really like an old lady perfume, but kind of like an old lady perfume. The bottle is kind of old. It does have a mark in it from being in the 2015 project pan that I never got around to using, and I wish I would not have marked on the bottle, because you can't get this anymore, I don't think. And so I don't know if I'll be able to replace it, because clearly I don't live in that town any longer, and I doubt they would even have any more of these left. Alright, so these two are by Estee Lauder, and if you remember, I used to have these super teeny, like, deluxe sample size of these in my collection, which I have since used up. This one is Pure White Linen, which, if you can see, I have used a little bit. They were given to me by my sister because she was not using them. Literally very floral, very fresh. And I used this one a lot in high school, and it was one of my favorites, and it smelled so good. So there's Pure White Linen by Estee Lauder. And this one is Estee Lauder Pleasures. Again, very fresh, kind of very fresh, very clean smelling. And definitely some floral in there that I can smell, which is so good. I'm starting to like more freshy, florally kind of stuff now that I'm older, which people grow up and change, you know? So there's that. And the very last one, which I used to hate this scent, and now I love it. This is Miss Dior Eau de Parfum. This little teeny bottle. And they gave this to me as a deluxe sample, but it's really a perfume, so. And it just smells really good. It's kind of like a spicy, almost men's cologne type smell to me. But I do really like this one. Go ahead and bell me, just because I know the algorithm is different now. So bell me so you know when I have a video out. And leave a like and a comment if you want to. See you guys later.